He walked into the city with no name, no phone, no past, no records, just a small card in his coat pocket, with one word: Marcus. That's who he was now. The man who once stood trial. It's the man who once disappeared, now reborn. He'd paid a lot for it, not in money, but in silence. He wasn't running from the law. He was running from something worse: guilt. Marcus moved like a shadow. He smiled when spoken to. He worked at a dusty little bookstore where no one asked questions. It's the kind of place where the clock ticks louder than the customers. But the nights, that's when the silence got loud. Every creak in the floorboards felt like a voice he'd buried. Every knock on the door, a memory breaking in. You see, Marcus hadn't always been Marcus. He once had a real name, a real family, a little girl who called him Papa, in a voice that still echoed when he tried to sleep. One night he couldn't take it anymore. He wrote her a letter, didn't sign it, just wrote it. I'm sorry you didn't deserve what I became. He never mailed it. He folded it, put it in his jacket, and walked to the bridge. But fate's funny. It's just as he was about to climb over the railing, a voice behind him said, "Don't jump, not tonight." It was a kid, couldn't have been older than 12. Eyes tired, shoes falling apart. Marcus froze. The boy said, "I come here too, when I want to disappear," and he sat beside him like they'd known each other forever. They didn't talk much, didn't need to. Sometimes silence is the language of the broken. Before the boy left, he looked at Marcus and said, "You don't look like a bad person, just someone who got lost." That night, Marcus didn't jump. He went home, unfolded the letter, read it again, then he burned it. He didn't need to say sorry to the past anymore. He needed to be sorry, in the way he lived. He started walking different streets, talking to strangers, not hiding anymore, but listening. Turns out the city was full of people like him, not criminals, not villains, just people with stories they were too scared to tell. So Marcus started telling his, quietly in bits and pieces, at bus stops, in parks, to anyone who looked like they were one memory away from breaking. In the bookstore, he turned it into something more, space for stories, for healing, for people with shadows bigger than their smiles. Years passed. One day a young woman walked in. She looked nervous, said she was searching for an old book her father used to read to her. Marcus asked her what it was called. She said Paper Stars. Froze. That was the book he used to read his daughter. Every night, before everything fell apart, she looked at him again, harder this time, and then softly said, "You remind me of someone I used to love, before I hated him." Marcus didn't speak. He just nodded. She smiled, not big, but real, and walked out. He never saw her again. But that night, he took out a fresh sheet of paper, wrote one more letter. This one said, "I don't need forgiveness. Just hope you found peace, because I finally have." And for the first time in years, he slept. Without ghosts. Without guilt. Just peace. All of us are just one decision away from being the villain in someone's story. All of us. Do you think you could do what Marcus did? Let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content. Thanks for watching. See you next time.